Chanel. I'm 27.
Okay, and why'd you pop your balloon?
I really like dominance, so I'm good with like a guy who would be like know how to control me. Like I don't want to say
You think I can't control you?
I can't say, but like for it to for it to be a deal breaker, attitude is like I'm not the one because I'm even just
Listen, attitude in a woman is, I don't mind the attitude, but
Yeah.
like if you know how to kind of control your attitude.
I don't know. My man would have to tell me. He'd have to be like, "Listen, it's not time for this."
No,
right
no, it's all good. I'll be knowing when to
Okay.
how to put you in your place, of course. Right?
Okay.
But I'm talking
It just
about
can't
like
be a
the
deal
raw,
breaker
too
for
much.
me.
No,
No, I'm not like
I wouldn't say a
ratchet,
deal
but
breaker.
like,
I
yeah.
wouldn't say a deal breaker, but more so I don't like the more so ratchet hood like type.
Yeah.
Right? So if you kind of rah like that, then we can't.
No,
really
I
vibe,
don't move
right?
like that, but I definitely
I can
have an
tell.
attitude problem.
Yo, one thing about a bird will tell you exactly who she is. Fellas, whenever you hear a woman say that, she's pretty much telling you that you're not giving off the toxic energy that she loves, that she likes. And as a man, you gotta understand, she's really doing you a favor by rejecting you, because the worst thing a man could do is try to prove himself to a woman like that. You're gonna look silly. You are going to look silly, because after you're done proving yourself to her, she's still gonna smash that other dude who give her that toxic energy. It is what it is. Birds thrives off of toxic energy, fam. If you're a solid dude, if you're a good man, you can't really do nothing for a bird. So as a man, if a chick rejects you because she feels like you can't tame her, that you can't tame her inner, truly sexual nature, it is what it is. She's just not for you, and that's okay. But don't be a fool and try to convince her. Alright, fellas, be wise out here.
I feel like there are a lot of women that say they want men to open up, but when men do open up, they get turned off, one, or they are not comfortable with it if, like what Bell Hooks says, it interferes with their livelihood or their desires or whatever the case may be. So it's like, open up, but open up under these circumstances.
As long as it benefits.
Not even as long as it benefits what I'm going through, as long as it doesn't interfere with me and what I have going on in my life. And it's like, bro, like we can't look at male vulnerability in that lens. I think we try to look at it from a provider lens, which is like, well, you're supposed to be providing, so well, you could be vulnerable, but sure you get done.
Yeah.
Because I don't give a
Yeah.
And it's like,
It's real.
hey now, I got some going through, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to provide in the same way that I've been providing. Now, are you gonna look at me as less of a man because of that?
Fellas, here's the reality, bro. Women don't know what they want. That's why women gotta be led. So a chick could get with you, right? And you could be the most masculine dude ever. She will try to make you more sensitive, make you more emotional. Why? Because she's looking at other relationships and she's saying, I want my man to be like that. That's how women are. They are easily influenced. But in all reality, a woman don't want a man to open up. A woman never wants to see a man emotional, sensitive, and weak. That's just the reality, bro. The only time a chick wants you to open up is when she's really challenging you. When she feels like, man, this dude be hard all the time. I want him to show me his soft side. I think I could make this man show me his soft. So it's more of a challenge, bro. But here's the reality. Whenever a man opens up, he looks very weak and emotional. And that makes a woman pussy dry. But in all reality, fellas, never open up to a woman. That's just the reality.
Y'all, I went on a date with this man and his card declined 3 times. I have never had anything like this happen before on a date, so let's get into it. First, let's start off with he was 15 minutes late. I had to sit at the bar. The host and the bartender was like, who has you waiting? And I was like, I don't know. Eventually, he did show up and we got seated and the conversation was fine, but he had many red flags. Essentially, he lied about his age. He said he was 44, but he's 52. And he also said how he feels like women use him and yada, yada, yada. And he doesn't date women his own age because they have baggage. There's a lot I can dissect here, but I eventually go to the bathroom by the time time the bill comes. And once I got back, I saw the waiter whisper to him something, and I was like, oh, the card got declined. And it happened 2 more times. He eventually paid in cash. I was just putting on my makeup, acting like I didn't know what was going on because I was in disbelief. He sat there the whole time talking about money, 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 money. And I'm like, sir, your card is declined. It does not stop there. Now, I did ask him for some photos because his outfit ate and I had to get some content. But I was going to a birthday party in Chinatown. He was like, do you need a ride? And I was like, let me see his car. Y'all, and listen to what he said about my hair. What
Like
now?
you got weave on and shit. What's wrong with your neck?
This is a wig.
That's
It's not a
wig.
weave.
It's the same thing.
I think weave is more of an investment than a wig. I would say.
No, I think it's
Hairstyle.
Hairstyle. Okay.
I keep it in a protective hairstyle because it works better for my schedule
I got you.
and what I do actively. Because there's just no way I'm going to spend an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening on my hair. I do it sometimes. Y'all, and then tell me why he proceeds to tell me my toenails are busted because I don't have a fresh pedicure. I couldn't believe it. He dropped me off, had a great time at my friend's birthday party. Now, I ended up going to Clark Street L House with one of my friends and her boyfriend. And y'all, this spot, it's open till 5. It's a divey bar vibes. But I must say, depending on what you're looking for, there are some men in here. And y'all, I did end up meeting a man. He does like the sales of like wine and liquor at different restaurants around Chicago. So we chop it up. He bought me some late night food. And then he had a bottle of wine in his bag. And he's like, let's drink this. And we sat in front of my building, ate our tacos, and drank some wine, and now he's taking me to dinner.
That shit is crazy.
Fellas, don't feed the birds. This man took this woman on a date, fed her, give her a free meal, and then give her a ride. And then she tried to clown him. She didn't have to pay for anything, but she got the nerve to make fun of that man. And then, just like a bird, after she's done using this man and eating up the free meal, she went and find another victim. Fellas, that's the thing about a bird, bro. It don't stop. A bird wake up every morning and is back to being a bird. Do a bunch of bird shit. Go to sleep like a bird. Wake up and do more bird shit, bro. That's the life of a bird. This is nasty energy. Any woman who is okay with meeting dudes back to back like that, you can't save a woman like that, bro. And as a man, you just gotta have your fun and move around. This right here is sad, bro. Y'all gotta understand that these birds be doing this type of shit every day for a free meal. She probably don't even have $1 in her purse, but she got the nerve to disrespect a man who give her a free meal. The nerve, man. Fellas, be wise out here and don't feed the birds. Facts. Before you guys leave, let me just say thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the SDC fam. And if you guys appreciated the content, go ahead and show some love right now and like and subscribe. Do so for your boy right now. Go ahead.
I'm 28 and I'm in my first healthy relationship. And while I was dating, I had 4 to 5 requirements that I needed from my future partner. And these were my non-negotiables. Coming in hot, number 1. My partner had to have a job. In the past, I dated a few people that did not have a job. That was my bad. But however, they did not even have the ambition or drive to even want to get a job. I take pride in myself, taking care of myself. I live a comfortable life and I'm able to provide a life that I want to live. However, I am the table. So my partner needs to be able to bring something to the table more than just sex and a hard time. Number 2, they had to have a car. I know everybody is not fortunate or they might be in the process of getting a car, but for me personally, my partner needed to have a car to be able to meet with one another. Oh, you come here, but me having to drive all the way, come pick you up, go to the date, take you back home, and then me go back home was a lot, and that's something that I was not doing. Number 3, mental health had to be a top priority in my partner's life. I'm sorry I'm not dealing or healing from a heart that I didn't break, because where I am in my mental health journey, it has taken me a lot to get here. And dealing with somebody that's stuck or living in their trauma is not going to cost me my mental health. It's draining and exhausting, and I refuse to deal with it. Number 4, being well-rounded and educated. It's one thing to say, oh, I went to school, I got a diploma, I got a degree, but can I learn from you? Can you teach me something in life? And I mean continuously teach me something in life. Stimulate my mind as we have this conversation about investing in stock markets and finances. I need to be able to always learn and grow from my partner, just how they can learn and grow from me. 5, last but not least, being able to have and hold an intellectual and stimulating conversation. I just cannot exist in surface level conversation, especially if we're first starting a date. We should have conversation that's stimulating, something that really can get your mind going, something that really can make you think and really just have you sitting there like, damn, like we really just sat and talked about this. If you wasn't bringing that to the table, baby, you was not the one for me. The reason why these are my requirements while dating, because whatever I required, I either had and I can obtain. So me adding someone into my life was simply just adding more value. So if somebody's saying that you asking for too much, you're simply just asking the wrong person, because it's never too much.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.